everyone. Today we will have a new lesson about interactive multimedia. Interactive multimedia or interactive media normally refers to products and services on digital computer-based systems which respond to the user's actions by presenting content such as text, moving image, animation, video, audio, and video games. Interactive media is a method of communication in which the output from the media comes from the input of the users. Interactive media works with the user's participation. The media still has the same purpose, but the user's input adds interaction and brings interesting features to the system for better enjoyment. Multimedia is a form of communication that combines different content forms such as text, audio, images, animations, or video into a single presentation. In contrast to traditional mass media such as printed material or audio recordings. Popular examples of multimedia include video podcasts, audio slideshows, animated shows, and movies. Multimedia can be recorded for playback on computers, laptops, smartphones, and other electronic devices, either on demand or in real-time streaming. In the early years of multimedia, the term rich media was synonymous with interactive multimedia. Over time, hypermedia extensions brought multimedia to the World Wide Web. The basic elements of multimedia. The first basic elements of multimedia is text. Characters that are used to create words, sentences, and paragraphs. Another is graphic, a digital representation of non-text information such as a drawing, chart, or photograph. Animation. Flipping through a series of still images. It is a series of graphics that create an illusion of motion. Video. Photographic images that are played back at speeds of 15 to 30 frames a second and provide the appearance of full motion. Audio. Music, speech, or any other sound. Let's proceed to the two types of multimedia presentation. Two types of multimedia presentation are the linear presentation and non-linear interactive. Linear presentation is linear active content progresses often without any navigational control for the viewer, such as a cinema presentation. While the non-linear uses interactivity to control progress, as with a video game or self-paced computer-based training. Hypermedia is an example of non-linear content. The usage. Multimedia finds its application in various areas, including but not limited to advertisements, art, education, entertainment, engineering, medicine, mathematics, business, scientific research. In education, multimedia can be used as a source of information. Students can search encyclopedias such as Encarta, which provide facts on a variety of different topics using multimedia presentations. Teachers can use multimedia presentations to make lessons more interesting by using animations to highlight or demonstrate key points. A multimedia presentation can also make it easier for pupils to read text rather than trying to read the teacher's writing on the board. Many computer games use soundtracks, 3D graphics, and video clips. Programs which show pictures and text while children are reading a story can help them learn to read. These two are form of multimedia presentation. Multimedia is used for advertising and selling products on the internet. Some businesses use multimedia for training where CD-ROMs or online tutorials allow staff to learn at their own speed and at a suitable time to the staff and the company. Another benefit is that the company do not have to pay the additional expenses of an employee attending a course away from the workplace. People use the internet for a wide range of reasons, including shopping and finding out about their hobbies. The internet has many multimedia elements embedded in web pages, and web browsers support a variety of multimedia formats. So another usage of interactive multimedia is that it is a computer-based training. Teaching aid. References. Entertainment. Simulation. Virtual reality. Virtual surgery. Information kiosk. Let's proceed to the advantages of using multimedia. First, it is very user-friendly. It doesn't take much energy out of the user, in the sense that you can sit and watch the presentation. You can read the text and hear the audio. Next, it is multisensorial. It uses a lot of the user's senses while making use of multimedia. For example, hearing, seeing, and talking. Another advantage is it is integrated and interactive. All the different mediums are integrated through the digitization process. Interactivity is heightened by the possibility of easy feedback. Next, it is flexible. Being digital, this media can easily be changed to fit different situations and audiences. It can be used for a wide variety of audiences ranging from one person to a whole group. How about disadvantages of using multimedia? First disadvantage is information overload. Because it is so easy to use, it can contain too much information at once. It takes time to compile. Even though it is flexible, it takes time to put the original draft together. It can be expensive. As mentioned in one of the previous posts, multimedia makes use of a wide range of resources, which can cost you a large amount of money. Then, too much makes it unpractical. Large files like video and audio has an effect of the time it takes for your presentation to load. Adding too much can mean that you have to use a larger computer to store the files. What are the hypertext and hypermedia. Hypertext is a text which contains links to other texts. The term was invented by Ted Nelson around 1965. Information is linked and cross-referenced in many different ways and is widely available to end users. Hypertext means a database in which information or text has been organized non-linearly. The database consists of pages and links between pages. A link is defined by source and destination nodes and by an anchor in the source node. There are two types of link, the internal link and the external link. Hypermedia is not constrained to be text-based. It can include other media like graphics, images, and especially the continuous media, sound, and video. What is designing or how is designing hypermedia? Important questions in designing the hypermedia are converting linear text to hypertext, text format conversions, dividing the text into nodes, link structures, automatic generation of links. Are nodes in a database or are they separate files in file system? Client server or standalone? Let's proceed to the characteristics of hypermedia. Some of the characteristics of hypermedia are the following. It must be possible to use hypermedia both for writing and reading information. The information comprises non-sequential structures and may thus be followed along alternative paths. The information must follow natural associations from one information unit to another. The information may be hierarchically structured. Each information unit is presented in a separate on-screen window. It must be possible to share the information or parts of it among several users. It must be possible to have several people working against the database at the same time. The information resides in a database. Let's discuss about delivering multimedia. In delivering multimedia, each information unit is presented in a separate on-screen window. It must be possible to share the information or parts of it among several users. It must be possible to have several people working against a database at the same time. The information resides in a database. Also, multimedia can be delivered using optical disc or CD-based and over a distributed network or web-based. Optical disc. The most cost-effective method of delivery of multimedia materials. These devices are used to store large amounts of some combination of text, graphics, sound, and moving video. So, for the media and storage, the compact disc or CD can store 650 MB or megabytes. The digital versatile disc or DVD can store 4.7 gigabytes. And the Blu-ray disc or BD can store up to 27 gigabytes. Then the distributed network is suitable for web-based content like website. The files need to be compressed before transfer. So this is the differences between web-based and CD-based. For the web-based, limited in picture size and low video resolution. Can be changes damaged or deleted by irresponsible individuals, and information can be updated easily and cheaper. While in CD-based, it can store high-end multimedia elements, can be permanently stored and not changeable, and information can be quickly outdated. That's all for the discussion about the interactive multimedia. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.